That was a guy's movie. Wait, was that an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice? That kind of sounds like it. Or is it Animal from the Muppets? Play the drums. I have no idea. And plus, I know these claws are fake. Butterknifes. Hey, at least they look more realistic than the claws in X-Men Origins Wolverine. They look fake as crap. So, if you're wondering why I'm doing this crazy Wolverine impression and also looking so ridiculous by putting marker on my face and clearly doing my hair, man, that looks so good. I'm going to talk about all the X-Men movies because why? Because Wolverine is out. And I haven't seen it yet, but I'm so excited. It's going to be really cool and awesome. So, in honor of Patreon review, I am going to review all the X-Men movies in 5 minutes. Just like my Star Trek movies, just like my Star Trek video, I'm going to review every single X-Men movies, including like X-Men Origins and also X-Men First Class. So yeah, there we go. Let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the first X-Men movie. The first X-Men movies is pretty good. I mean, I really liked it. It was pretty good. I mostly liked the beginning, how you see Magneto when he gets his powers. I thought that was kind of interesting. And there's a lot more stuff to it. Like, I really like the actors, especially Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman was a badass. He is meant to be the Wolverine. He's been like this in all 6 movies, including Days of Future Past. This guy is just awesome. And also everybody else is awesome. And everybody looks great. Even I like the suits. Instead of just the yellow jumpsuit, even they make a joke about that in the movie, the suits just look so cool. And the action scenes are awesome. The action scenes are really cool to watch. And also the visuals, especially on Mystique, who is a hottie by the way, is real good. My only problem with the movie is that there are some gaping plot holes that are not answered. And I'm kind of a little confused. Like, how can nobody can tell that the Senator is the Mystique at the end? Like, really? But yeah, like, you can't really, like, the TV doesn't even notice the yellow eyes and stuff. So yeah, the first X-Men movie is pretty good. The second X-Men movie is even better. With better story, better characters, the actors are getting even better than they were in the first movie. Everything about this movie is better. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, this time the plot is more interesting. I like the way how Wolverine has to confront his villain that gives him the claws. You know, the claws that I had earlier. You know, they have where he has the claws and stuff, he has to confront him. Now, the action scenes are really intense and very awesome. I mean, mostly at the end. The end was really cool. And some of the other action scenes are really good. And they get into more character and stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed the second movie a lot more than the first movie. But the first movie's still good, but it's just X-Men 2 is just the best. My only problem with the second one is that I thought the ending was kind of lame because, you know, is there any other way to save Rogue in the water and stuff? I mean, does she have a had to die or beat a bad guy in the next movie? I don't know. And next up, X-Men: The Last Stand. This movie is supposed to be the epic conclusion. I mean, the epic conclusion of all X-Men movies. Is it epic? Not exactly, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. The movie was just okay. There's a bunch of good stuff in it, and there's a bunch of bad stuff in it. Like, for example, the good stuff, the action scenes. The last climax was big, epic, awesome, and you get to see those mutants fighting like crazy. It was just awesome. It was, yeah. But then my problem is I thought the story was really weak and kind of cliche. I thought the villain, I mean, I like Magneto, but he's kind of a little cliched a little bit. And also, some of the other evil mutants are kind of cliche too. Like, you know, like, it's pretty obvious that the kid with the fire thing was going to be one of the evil guys with Magneto. I mean, you know, it's pretty obvious. So yeah, but X-Men Last Stand is okay, but it could have been worse. It could have been X-Men Origins Wolverine. Oh crap, here we go. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Definitely the worst X-Men movie ever. I mean, this is supposed to be a telling story about Wolverine and his past. They failed at it pretty bad. I mean, with bad acting, including Hugh Jackman. What happened to you? You were such a bad A in all the X-Men movies, but now you're boring. Everything about this movie is boring. Boring, 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 boring. The characters are boring. The plot is boring. Everything about this movie is such a bore. So do me a favor and save up your money and not watch this piece of crap. By the way, the visual effects are really crappy too. Even the Wolverine's claws, they are super fake. And plus, my Butterknifes over there looks definitely real than Wolverine's claws in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Seriously, like in Jurassic Park in '93, they really did cool out the dinosaurs, but really you can't give Wolverine decent claws? That sucks. And that's why this movie sucks. Next up, X-Men First Class. This movie is not that bad. This is actually pretty good. Actually better than The Last Stand. I mean, the acting is really good. I mean, especially from James McAvoy as Professor X and Michael Fassbender as Magneto. They were both really good. And the way how they find the other mutants, they have like some sort of special powers. Like all other mutants. It was pretty cool finding out their special powers. And I really love that last action scene at the end. It was just awesome. Also, my only problems, Kevin Bacon is over the top, and some of the visuals don't look that great. But it was still enjoyable. I liked the movie pretty much. I mean, again, acting is good, good story, at least decent, and a good reason why to get these X-Men guys together. And stop. And that was 5 minutes of my review of the X-Men movies. And yes, of course, I will see Wolverine. I mean, maybe this time they'll get it right. Maybe this time they'll get a good, decent Wolverine movie. Maybe. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, and I really want to. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, you know, you get to see Wolverine again, and this time with the Wolverine, it's gonna be a sequel instead of a prequel. But that's good. And I hope that the effects will be absolutely better than X-Men Origins. Because I hope those claws are not as fake as that movie. Well, yeah. So, my ultimate question today is, what is your favorite X-Men movie? And of course, who is your favorite X-Men character? Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. They're really cool. See ya.